materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. Wait hard. Be sure to avoid broken. My magic is having your weapons. Fury of the elephant. That was hard won. What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe! No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well. I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strength. Open your eyes! I'll save you!
It is vital to remain level-headed.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss.
Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a... Look then.
Say, have you heard? They finally caught the...
Aye, they caught someone. But word is, Captain Benjamin's all bent up. Tell is, he's still interrogating the lad, trying to get all he can out of him.
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to rout.
This tavern is open to travel. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Che cazzo dici, zio? Devo seguire questo, però che cazzo dici?
Look at my wares.
Cazzo che hai dato, tutto rispetto,
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Come faccio ad avere solamente 58 C?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. No. When to you.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to...
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll...
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Treating you then. Do come again? Well met, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Oh, well. Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty and truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity. Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me the opportunity to study the poison's effect on a living specimen would further my...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Bro, cosa cazzo era quel mo? Non ce l'ho ordinato, però cosa ti devo dire? Aspetta, ma ora che missione sto seguendo? pulsante di Baghdad. Boh. Vediamo un po' se troviamo qualche mercante che ha qualcosa di interessante da vendere qua.
Have you need of me?
Bello. Mamma mia che bello.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. Just tell me what you need, and
Ma
I'll
che
see
cazzo
it
sono
done.
questi? Io fogna glaciale. Cosa cazzo è?
You're welcome.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you...
Che cazzo? Che figata poi. Bello questo. Non so ragazzi, ma
dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
E 147 contro 151, 170. Questo, è molto meglio questo. Cazzarola. Qualcosa da vendere non ce l'ho. Ma scusa, sto Zerfroci, ma non c'aveva le... Ma dai. Aveva trovato... Ah, infatti, ecco. Ma è vero, mondo è raro. Buttalo via. Dio viene. È questo. Dio.
Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Sì, ma però, ma guarda che statistiche, zio. Di cosa parliamo? Ma scusa, ma guarda che cazzo di armi di merda c'ha sto qua. Che palle.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
My services don't come cheap, mind.
Vabbè, lo farò poi dopo. Cazzo devo farci? Ora devo fare la missione, perché se non faccio la missione poi...
In no hurry to leave.
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, eh? Put your back into it!
Ah, però, ma cosa vuol dire?
That's enough.
Well now, quite the brawl we're having, but I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the...
And who are you supposed to be? You were from...
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply... Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking... That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed.
C'è paura missione, eh?
But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your mettle.
If you would like me to fight alongside you, just say the word.
I don't believe it. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Power Papa.
Fine work, that was. Pray, after all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide. Till next time.
Ah, yes. You're the one who aided us in storming the Coral Snake's hideout. I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody. The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you acquainted?
Seems my feet always...
Any loose flying about? I'm not the only one. Tomorrow will be no different.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. Can't let you on till you've paid.
Alla stazione di posta, ma che cazzo ne faccio, scusa?
L'ox...
Sì, a figurati si torna a finire.
Cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded. He may seek to strike again. Yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress, and so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond We shall remain here.
Before you, Lord Phasis has declared that none be permitted entry, save those vital to his cause. And upon these grounds, his word is second in...
townspeople depend on me.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself. How might I aid you, sir? The only person I believe in is myself. I'm not risking my life for a...
So stiff after a day's patrol. Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable. Not let a single shadow slip me by.
Suppose I'd best get to work. It's my back's not acting up today.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure.
Almost wish all would happen to shake things up.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. My services don't... Come cheap, mind.
Ma dai.
Come again when you've more coin.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
There's no place I'd rather be. What am I supposed to do?
Someday.
What you need.
I'll go and open the chest.
Can't put a
Look. Hoy! Looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you... Might even make a new discovery. Pleasure doing business with you. Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Pray, Beardy, life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of...
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the... open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Do come again. Well met, sir.
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open.
We must rest. Though the... Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Let's get to work.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
We shall remain here.
And who might? Sir Arisen. You've come, Sir Ermhild. 'Tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in...
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has...
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your...
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Be vigilant. The townspeople depend on...
You're not worth my time.
This looks as good a place as any.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may, and we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human...
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are... Have you located the rogue?
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry. I'm dead on my feet.
Got to order in
But
some more
much to
pigments.
do yet.
I'm running low.
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base and wicked. We swear fealty unto thee, originator of warmth, prosperity, and shelter, and ask naught but thy blessing in return for our devotion.
Her Majesty's supplications are drawing to a close, Sir Arisen.
Non lo so.
Could it be that the rogue has not come?
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Got to make a list
room for my
of
next
colours I'm running
shipment.
low on.
Ma eccolo, bro, è questo.
O lambent flame, we
Ecco.
beseech thee to heed our humble prayer.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
The Empress's supplications, I shall return to Her Majesty's side. May this be... No! Your Majesty! How could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding. And forgive me, Your Majesty.
The Empress is fallen.
Such a dreadful thing.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not save the events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt Beastren. Nay, now is not the time to falter, but to unite in however. Someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of your design, Sir Manella... Oh, Empress, would that you were still...
The Empress is... gone.
Non hai catturato l'assassino. Ragazzi, non... ci ho provato, nel senso... non ha fatto far nulla. questo visir universale.
If I find anyone slacking, I'll whip them into shape.
I'm ready for patrol.
This place ne'er fails to calm my soul.
Never for some decent sleep.
Or a comfy bed, Rose. Not much going on.
Che cazzo devo fare, mo? Capelli legati e ferita al braccio destro, quindi? Forse questo?
The current Empress may be young, but she's possessed. Her Majesty is wise too, and deeply compassionate. Pawns are hated as bringers of calamity. Yet, Her Majesty amended the law that her tolerance and grace ne'er see.
At least here I can let down my hair. I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Scusate, sta buggando. Sta buggando. Cazzo si esce qua?
I wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
si esce il campo?
We must find more answers.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the world. Go on then. Don't dawdle. And I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their job.
We shall await you here, Master.
Ma io che vacca, scusa. Sulla strada.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity, or not suffer either?
Ort's got the whelp's tongue as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. The leader of the coral snakes left. Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but 'twould only be to his benefit. Oi, enough talk. Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off. I ain't interested in talk. It's too late for regrets. What's gone wrong with the world?
No, ho fatto una stronzata assurda.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity, or not suffer either?
Ort's got the whelp. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. Not sure what's keeping him quiet. Oi, enough talk. Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off. I ain't interested. But Lanzo was just using me all along. My parents were killed by brigands, and I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone. Like, I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life. That's why I did the things I did. Understand? And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your... That's why I did the things I did. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. That's why I did this, and I don't believe for a moment...
You want a way to release the whelp sooner? Do you realise what you're asking? Well, there might be a way, only... I've not the authority to promise such a favour, but that doesn't mean... daje, for instance. I reckon he could get the lad his freedom, if you make... Or I
can do for you?
That's why I did the things I... And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo...
Well met, sir. How might I be of... I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly...
Sir Arisen. Sir Ermhild.
Well met. Your assistant...
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of... You would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment.
O lambent flame.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once. That man there is... Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us in...
Oh, Your Majesty.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to... We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is... The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are...
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
I should be glad to talk a moment.
What teachings might sire?
The discord twixt pawns and my people must end.
the best day of my life.
I mustn't let this get out of hand.
I'll take it. It's good to be reunited.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy orders. Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin to spend.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Forte di me, zio. Basta. Le cose per l'orto però già sono fatte.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy orders.
It's had rowdy, but I shall.
So stiff.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look? As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
So you're the one Benjamin sent. Well, go on then. Don't dawdle.
We shall await you here, Master.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity, or not suffer either?
Ort's got the whelp's tongue. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but 'twould only be to his benefit were he to tell us all.
Oi, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off. I ain't interested. Why did this have to happen? My parents were killed by brigands, and I've no doubt I'd have followed them, made me a part of the... I know it ain't right, just didn't take it for myself, it was for... That's why, and I don't believe for a moment...
You want a way to release the... Well, there might be a... I've not the authority to promise a jailer, for instance. I reckon he could get the lad his freedom if...
Ekrat.
What I can do for you? You looking to enlist? To tie my boots.
Aye, what can I... Oh, you want the bandit Welbri? Aye, being head jailer has it. Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first.
A shame.
Palle.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
The wise know to expect the unexpected.
All I need.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns, so I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? Not feeling so keen, are you? Well, you'll not find a better deal. Whatever's to be done.
Looking for autumn potatoes.
Who to talk with first?
Now there's a hassle I can't do without.
Pleasant breeze.
By and large, the...
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
I'm not sure what to do. I can't live my whole life looking down my shoulder.
Interested in my wares?
No sense traveling. Welcome.
Chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I? I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. We shall remain here.
If you want us, after all, I can't go around on... Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release... But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these...
Soon as my shift's done,
There's no need to fret.
Little... I'm surrounded by windows on all sides.
Perfect.
I must remember to place that supply order. Now I've lost the thread of my thoughts.
I ought to report her.
You'll have to excuse me. I've...
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and
Still no luck.
Herald beams off me, movements incautious. The wind blow my fur every
Feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Fancy a look at my wares? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open.
Shall we get some rest then?
If our destination...